Welcome. My name is Tandis Charm, and I am an independent recording artist and a digital creator. And I love making content. I love just being myself, and that's what I do. And to everyone watching the replay, hey, how are you? Um, and everyone, please make sure that you subscribe to my Substack newsletter and check out my blog website, like my official blog website that I made from Google Sites. It will all be in the YouTube description box below after I get done, doing my live stream. So for everybody watching the replay, look out for that. And also, before I get started, make sure that you check out 5 surveys because I have made so far 300, I think over $300 on 5 surveys. And surveys is one of those amazing things that, like, I used to doubt because my mom used to be heavy with the survey sites. Like, she used to really grind on those, and I just didn't understand it until I start being an adult and paying for things my own self and realizing the cost of things and stuff like that. And doing surveys is something that I've been doing, and it really helps with just like buying your coffee, your latte. Everybody love getting their latte. A lot of people's hobbies are just going to coffee shops and stuff like that. So if you're that type of person, join 5 surveys and also check out superpaid.me because those are two really good survey sites out of all the survey sites that I've ever been on that really do pay well when you start doing survey after survey after survey. As long as you answer honestly, you won't get screened out as much. And hey, the way I've been doing surveys, you can afford like concert tickets somewhere. But I've been doing it for mostly affording like groceries and like going out and really piecing some things together as a single, happy, and child-free Black woman. And to everyone watching the replay, check out all my links in the YouTube description box below. Also, if you like my makeup and stuff like that, make sure that you check out the links I put in the YouTube description box below. I will put coupon codes to Temu because I love Temu, love their fashion, love their makeup. They also have amazing hair accessories and half wigs. But this is not a wig, y'all. So like this is just literally the scalp, my scalp for real. But they do have some really amazing like stuff there. So y'all make sure that y'all check out my links and my coupon codes because if you download the app and make an account now, you will get $100 off your Temu order, and then you can also get a free gift. So who doesn't like free gifts? Like my aunt been on Temu, my mother been on Temu, I've been on Temu. I was getting compliments recently so much, like when I was going grocery shopping with my portable grocery cart that I got from Temu. So Temu is your girl. Temu is like your best friend during your hard times. They also have like cute stuff. It's like what? So to everyone watching the replay after I, end this live, in a few minutes or whatever, make sure that y'all, check out the links, my coupon codes, and all of the goodies for all of my viewers. Hello, Sergio Madrigal. Wait, Sergio Madrigal. Gal. I'm sorry. Sometimes I kind of like, butcher pronunciation of names. But hi. And thank you for liking my live stream. I appreciate it. Also, hey, if y'all want to super chat a girl, do a little donation, y'all can. It'll be much obliged. But today I'm just going to be talking about how my day went because why not? So, I made sure today to go out a little bit because, like, I really was like threatened to just stay at home because I want to watch Hamnet. There's a couple of movies that I want to watch. I already watched Primate. I already watched the old Wuthering Heights, so that when I watch the new one, I'll actually know, like, you know what's it about, and I can like compare and contrast like the one from the 19 90 something, like that movie, and then I can compare the movie with Jacob Elordi. Hi Jesse, thank you for joining the live stream. I hope y'all subscribe and enjoy my commentary. I'm just a woman on the freaking internet yapping. I was about to go to sleep, but oh yeah, and wash off this makeup because I've been outside, and also put a scarf on this head. But I want to just like yap about my day and how it went and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope y'all stick around. But anyways, I watched Wuthering Heights. I watched Primate, and I almost wanted to stay inside because I want to watch Hamnet. There's a couple movies that I want to watch. Also, I watched what else? Oh yeah, I watched Marty Supreme. Oh, let me turn this off because like it's kind of going. I have watched Marty Supreme. I think yeah, two times, twice. I love Marty Supreme. Yo, I was screaming at so many scenes. I was like, no, no, Marty, no. I'm like, just like, it was so crazy. Like, what's my favorite scene out of the movie? Um, okay, first of all, Timothy Chalamet has a cute butt. But, and I believe he purposely did that scene because, he wants to show his butt on screen sometimes. I mean, in movies, but he has a cute butt. And the paddling scene was uncalled for, but like, hey, it's whatever. Like he's doing his thing. He's a free man. But my favorite scene was when he was doing tennis and oh yeah, when he was running and he was trying to run away from the cops after what happened. He was trying to run away from the cops because he was trying to steal some money from the shoe place that he worked at, and like the boss at the shoe place, he actually promised him money. Oh yeah, by the way, spoiler alert. Like y'all, I'm talking spoiler alert. All right, but the boss owed like was going to give him some money, but then he was trying to like keep him at the job and just sell shoes, like how life be actually, because sometimes I feel like anybody can kind of relate to the movie because it's like when you have like a dream that you're really trying to work towards, like whether it's YouTube and working towards the dream of being fun employed, or what else, anything. Sometimes it just feels like your job is just weighing you down. It's weighing you down, and then you try to do just enough. Like I have never been a quiet quitter myself. I have never been a quiet quitter, but like when you have a dream and you got to also support yourself in life because that's just the way it is. Sometimes things want to weigh you down, and Marty Mauser, from the movie Marty Supreme, like he was trying to get to that tennis match in Japan by all means necessary, by all means. And I don't know why, but like when I was watching the scene where he got spanked after, because like he kind of like pushed the button, like he pushed um like it's supposed to be like a Rothwell, and like he was trying to like get him to like pay for his ticket to Japan so he can do that tournament, so he can like do not tennis, but so he can do like what's that sport called? It's not tennis. It's ping pong. That's what I'm really trying to say. Ping pong. Y'all, I've been actually watching it. Just like I don't know why my brain works this way sometimes. Maybe it's like I'm excited, but like I felt so bad for Timothy Chalamet when like he got spanked because like he pushed the Rothwell, like I forgot his name, but he was supposed to be a Rothwell. Like Kevin O'Leary is in the movie, so I was like, a really good movie. So it's like a blockbuster film type thing. But I felt so bad for him after he got publicly spanked in public. And he was just like looking out the window like this, like I was like, Timothy Chalamet, I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry. He just did what he had to do to get that ticket, though. Um, and throughout my live streams and on TikTok and on social media, what that say? Add a Q&A sticker. Have a lucky number. I don't know what that means, y'all. I'm still getting used to YouTube Live. Um, like it took a minute for me to learn how to actually like save the live, and all you have to actually do is just like turn it on, and then when you're done, press the X button. And at first I was like, oh no, I'm probably gonna lose my live stream. Oh, y'all, hold on for a second because I forgot I was boiling water. So, yeah. But what I was trying to say though is that I felt bad for Marty Mauser, aka Timothy Chalamet. Oh no, what I was really trying to say is that um so all throughout this year, like me doing live streams, I've been talking about going Marty Mo, and I don't even know what Marty Mo really was. I was just saying it because people was talking about it heavy on TikTok. Like I'm going Marty Mo, man. I just don't want it bad enough, man. And I was just laughing at everybody and all these guys talking about Marty Supreme and Marty Mo. Oh yeah, and then also Timothy Chalamet. He been doing a lot of like promotion. He promoted this movie hard. So, everybody was like, wanting to watch it. And, I didn't know what Marty Mode was, but after watching the movie, I feel like there is some things that's nice, you know, to take away from the movie. Like, it's good for you to have aspirations and really, really, really commit to it. Like Timothy Chalamet. But Timothy Chalamet, aka Marty Mauser in the movie, he got himself into deep crap. Deep crap. Like, just when you thought things were going to get better. Like, he was getting chased by the cops. Then he hid himself in the trash can around Asian people. Okay. Whew, okay, good. And then, like, he's taking a shower. He's running in, like, Harlem. In, like, a ran down, like, motel, like, thing. You think everything's okay, he's safe, and the movie can progress. Wrong. He actually the tub fell through and broke a man's hand, like broke a man's arm and gashed it and like crushed the dog. And then like he had to go get the dog fixed. And like he went on this whole adventure. The man was gonna offer him money. Timothy needed that money so bad because he's trying to get money to go to the ping pong tournament in Japan. He barely got money in the first place. He's living off a wing of a prayer. So he's gonna go on this adventure with I forgot what's that guy name. What's that guy name? Like, cause there's like he's a rapper. It's like a black guy who's a rapper who is playing in the movie, which I really like him as an actor. I wish he can do more movies like this. Why is it on the tip of my tongue? I'm gonna just hum it on YouTube, like cause I know his name. But sugar on my tongue. Wait, sugar on my tongue. Sugar on. Yeah, Tyler the Creator. Okay, brain. Okay, but yeah, I like Tyler the Creator, and it's so like Marty Mauser and I forgot Tyler the Creator's name in Marty Supreme, but they try to drive, on to this like veterinarian because they want to get the dog fixed because like the guy was going to give him money after he like take the dog to the hospital and bring him back. Then they get into some more chaos. Like, and like I hate to be spoiling for y'all, but they got into some more chaos. They lost the dog. The dog almost got burnt. They had to run from like racist people. It was a lot. And then like Martin Supreme is just trying to get the money. And then Tyler the Creator's like, I got family. I got mouths to feed. I got mouths to feed. And that was the part where I was screaming and hollering. And I was like, dang, dang, dang. I was like, dang, Timothy. Damn, that's how I felt. I was like, dang, he was so close. And then it just gets worse and worse. Now, I think I already spoiled enough for you. Like, and I'm just gonna have to really put spoiler alert in the thumbnail of this video when I'm done with it. But, like, it was a crazy movie. So, like, I just gave y'all a little gist of it. But that's a good movie. Like, it's rewatchable. But, like, I do want to also watch Love Me, Love Me. What's this movie called? Yeah, Love Me, Love Me. I want to watch People We Meet on Vacation. That's a good movie too. Because people were saying that this rom com was super dreamy. And like, I love girly romantic rom com stuff. Like, I always love watching Sleepover. And then there's a movie that's relatively brand new called How to Date Billy Walsh or something like that. I know the name of it. Wait. How to Date Billy Walsh. How to Date Billy Walsh. Yeah, that is the name. I just thought like maybe it was a little different, but like, oh my god, like I love movies like that. I love How to Date Billy Walsh. So like, I really want to watch that movie too. And also, I want to watch The Housemaids because like people was really like hyping it up, saying that Sydney Sweeney's body was so good and it made everybody want to start eating celery and carrots. You know, after seeing Sydney Sweeney doing whatever in the movie The Housemaid. So I have some movies that I wanted to watch, but then I was like, I've just been staying inside for so long. So I decided to just like get up, fluff out this natural hair and put some makeup on and get ready. And I went to like a coffee shop because yeah, and there were some really cute guys there. There were some really cute guys there. But what else can I say? Yeah, I just like really enjoyed my day. And I really almost just want to stay inside because I was like, I got a list of movies I want to watch. Also, I was reading this book. What's this book that I was reading? I don't know why. Why do I love doing this? I don't know why I like crunch things. Like why am I crunching things like I have to. But I read this book called How to Take Smart Notes by Sonka Ahrens, and like halfway through it, I realized that I don't really need to read this book. I'm just kind of like doubting myself and kind of overdoing it. But like, hey, for the love of reading, it's good to read a book because everybody's always talking about it or whatever. But like talking about how you should read and nurture your mind. That's what people say a lot. But I pretty much already know how to make smart notes. I know how to make smart notes, but just reading the book, it kind of helps put things into perspective. So, you know, that's a good read. And plus, like, I really sped up, you know, I really sped up the process because I use 11 labs to help me finish different parts of the book. Like when I didn't feel like reading no more, I had 11 labs read it out for me because like, hey, I'm just trying to get done with it. Like, and I don't know why. I'm like, wait, why am I crunching this all tonight, like all yesterday? Why am I crunching this like I have a deadline? Um, but hey, I'm like 80% done with the book. It's only been like 2 days. So, hey, smarticles, smarticles. Okay, y'all, I have to be right back so I can go turn off the water and go fill my cup up and do what I do. But yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm back. And also another thing, like I was like, it's like everybody kind of have that problem. It's like to go outside or to just stay at home and just watch movies. Because like even when I was at a coffee shop, like I overheard some people. They were like, like they were talking about somebody they were dating, and it's like I just want to like stay at home, but like I don't want to just stay at home, And the thing is that like I actually am pretty extroverted. Like I'm good at like making my own company. Okay, let me rephrase that. But I'm good at keeping my own company and enjoying my own company and doing my own thing. But I also really love getting out there, getting my feet wet, and doing whatever that I want to do. Um, Yummy old lemon water. Am I right? But anyways, um, everybody goes through that, It's like to stay at home and just enjoy your time versus like being out and doing things and being seen. But, you know, like that's it's never been like my problem. Like, going out. Like I'm not like an introvert and scared to go out and do fun things or whatever. But um but yeah, I went out today and I felt good. And yeah. Also, what else do I want to say? Okay. So again, I went out and, I was like going on the bus and like I was just like crossing the street and stuff like that. And I went on the bus, right? I had my earphones on. I was listening to my music video. Like when I'm on the bus, I really try not to like gas or attention, but at the same time, it's like I'm not going to be scared of being me. Like I am like a serious person when it's time to be serious, but like me, like as I am, like I guess you can say I'm pretty like bubbly or whatever. Um, but this weird thing happened to me. Like I was on the bus, right? And then here come this dude and his eyes bloodshot red, looking like he drink 40s. You know, not my type whatsoever. And I have my earphones on. I'm trying to look like I'm occupied. Like I'm occupied. I'm just trying to get to my route. And he was like, "Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. I just want to say you look beautiful today." He was saying like, "You got a boyfriend?" And like, I have my earphones on. What I really want to be like is I got my earphones on. I'm not trying to be bothered. But what I've learned, like after writing in my diary and stuff like that, what I've learned is that you gotta just learn how to play and bluff when you are like traveling around. And like, I'm not trying to encourage people to lie, like lying, telling people how to lie and stuff like that. Like, no, not like that. But I'm just talking about like learning how to navigate the real world using public transportation. And you have to learn to bluff. And I was just like, I have a boyfriend. He was like, "Oh, so how long y'all been together?" And I said, "For 2 years." And he said, "Oh, okay." And then, guess what he did? He literally got up on the bus as the bus was like, zigzagging. And he was like, "I'll put this thing in you. Girl, you so pretty. I'll put my whole thing in you." And he literally did this hand gesture. And then, and I'm just like, I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, I'm not saying okay. I'm just kind of like playing it off, and I'm just like, okay. Like, cause like that last time I was on the bus when I was trying to get to that coffee shop interview, like to that other coffee shop that I was at, like, I've learned that I didn't play right. Like, I didn't play my cards right when I was taking the public transportation. Like, I wasn't playing the right way. I was being too strict. Like, you can't just be like, my boundaries, my boundaries. No, you have to learn how to like play and like you know, act. That's the right word to say. You have to learn how to act. So I was just like, all right. Like I was like just laughing it off and like, pretending like I got a boyfriend, you know. And then he got up in the whole bus and he started doing this, like I'll put that whole thing in you, girl. But he didn't do it to me, but like he got up and he said, I'll put that whole thing in you. That gesture, the whole gesture. And I'm just like, and then, first of all, I just want to let everybody know, I don't even say the N word like that. I don't say the N word like that in my life. Like, I don't be calling myself, like, what's up, my N word. Like, I really don't be saying stuff like that. More so my brothers, because, into rap and all that. But I have to really, like, finesse it, and, wait. That was kind of funny how I said that. But I was like, I said, I got me a jigger. I got me a jigger. Like just laughing. It's like I got me a jigger. Instead of like being like, my boundaries, you're disrespecting my boundaries, which, if you want to just be by the books, if I had earphones on, I don't want to be bothered. If we're on the public transportation, I do not want to be bothered. Like I'm not trying to get somewhere and then like grab your number real quick. No. No. But if you want to be technical, yeah. But like in life you have to learn how to act and you have to learn how to play and learn how to maneuver situations in the most least craziest way possible. That's the only way I can really explain it. And he literally got up. He was like, I'll put my whole thing in you. I said, I'll put this whole thing in you, girl. And he did his hands just like this. Like he let me know the size of his dick. And he was like, I'll put that whole thing in you. And I'm just like, yeah, but I got me a nigga. Well, I got me a jigger though. Like it was like just like playing it off. And I don't even say the N word like that. I don't even like saying the N word like that. Like for real. I just be listening to ballads. But anyway, it just got me thinking, like, first of all, am I flattered? I'm more so uncomfortable. Because, first of all, I'm not trying to be objectified. But, it's like whatever a woman does, you're going to be objectified. And I've learned that a long time ago and overcame that trauma, thankfully. But it's like no matter what a woman do or what you wear, you'll be objectified. Now I wasn't like wearing nothing like no bust down, booty me down type of outfit. Like I was just wearing like a cute little dress that kind of like shows off my figure, but like it was tied up. I think y'all seen it before in one of my TikToks or YouTube videos. And it was like a cute little dress. Um and I was just like, it's kind of crazy how some men, like, they think that you're just, like, impressed by just that. Like, their penile performance. You know what I mean? And I was just thinking, like, is it true that men just only think about sex? Like, is it true? Even when it's not just about like a black guy, but just like even when I'm talking like to white men sometimes, like it's like they bring it up, but you know, hey, I'm not afraid to say this because this is my world, like this is my channel. I am a virgin. Like I'm a virgin. Like might have read some smut, you know, in my heyday, but I have not been reading dirty manga or dirty like fanfic in a long time. But I am a virgin, and I'm not worried about a man's private area, you know, immediately like that. Like I'm just not, cause like there's so many more important things that is important, and like I'm not saying that like sex isn't important, and I feel like finding a partner one day where y'all learn each other's bodies and like have sex together and like really take time to understand each other. Like that would be fun, that would be juicy, and I cannot wait for the day to find someone genuinely interesting enough and fun enough to do that with. But I was just thinking about like how, you know, unimpressed I was when he started doing all of that gestures. Like, what make men think? Like, you think that's gonna make me swoon over you? Like you doing like you think that's gonna like you think it's gonna make me like swoon over you? You think I want you? Like after doing that? I don't even look like that person. Like people always say I don't look like that type. Like people say, I already know what type people typecast me as, but it's whatever. But I just be thinking sometimes with certain men, like you think that doing all of that on the bus and like bothering me when I have my earphones on, like watching a music video, you think that doing all that and bragging about how big your penis is gonna make me want that? Like, no, like I'm the, but like, I know that like in this world, like a lot of things over sexualized, but like particularly him though, the guy that did that. No, no, ain't no way. And even if a guy that I really really liked was like that, that would turn me off so bad. That would turn me off so bad. Um, but that was really funny and really crazy. And I'm just, and you do have to learn how to act. You have like, all this internet like self defense and boundary talk. Like there's things you have to modify for real life. You know, when it comes to developing street smarts and all of that. Um, but it was just kind of like funny. It was just funny today. And I am not impressed when guys be bringing up their penis size. Like, I don't know. I know people always talk about like micros and all that, like micro penises and all that, but and like how it doesn't satisfy the woman. Um, all I can say, I believe in the quote that like it's not about the size doesn't matter, it's about the motion of the ocean. And that's just like what I'm living by because everything else just feels like it's bound for stupidity. Like, I don't want to be the type to just be like chasing after sex and then like, there's no such thing as a birth control that's 100% effective. So fingers crossed every time you want to do that, like do something with somebody. And I just was never raised to be irresponsible like that. I just was never raised that way. Do I have other bad habits though? Maybe so. But your girl is a virgin, so I ain't just like I'm just a different type of person. Like I'm just you know that. But and I am not afraid to say it. Or am I? It's like every time you make a YouTube video, it's like, am I saying too much or am I saying enough? But I don't care. This is my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna be me. And I'm still sexy. I still have to wear lingerie sometimes just for myself. But your girl has been, for the most part of her life, untouched. And it was just nothing but annoying when that man did that to me. Nothing but annoying. Um, and yeah, that was my day, and that just had me just not laughing, but I was like, I hope this man isn't gonna bother to like the living hell out of me for this whole ride. But the more you ride the bus in my area, the more you like learn how to navigate. and like maneuver men and maneuver things and stuff like that. Um, and you have to learn how to navigate and maneuver because at the end of the day, bus drivers don't really care like that, like for your safety. So it's like it's good to learn how to like maneuver, like I said, and learn how to act in certain situations because the stuff that I'm learning and writing down in my diary in real time and like learning about traveling by myself, like there is no blog article or YouTube video or nothing that have taught me this. This is all real life experience. And maybe one day I'll share you some of my best journal entries because some of this is like, private until I make it public. But about like life and traveling and tips for women. I feel like it will help so many people, and I would love to do that. But whew, well, I thought I was gonna burp, but I didn't burp. But that was crazy. He said, "I put this much in you." He did his hands like this. I put all of this up in you. I don't even care about your penis. I don't even care. I don't even care. I really don't. First of all, not my type. Second of all, like I'm not that fast. I'm not. Um and that was my day, y'all. I might just make some YouTube videos about like how to actually like navigate the world. I feel like it would be so good because nobody's not making YouTube videos about that. And the younger version of me would have loved somebody that really just lay it out, like lay it all out and like share tips that nobody have shared before in my life. So um I might just. I've written down so many YouTube video ideas that I had randomly in my head. So, I'm going to be coming out with some. And also, I've been like putting a lot of videos on like Premiere. Like, I've been like scheduling them so they can premiere. And like, I just like decided not to really vlog today because I was like, okay, like I want to start making YouTube videos about something else. So, because I really want to concentrate my time on like promoting like my favorite tools I like to use as a content creator because like I've been having a lot of positive, comments and feedback from different people about how consistent I am, how on brand I am. And like, I just want to let you know, it's not all in my head. And like, there are some amazing tools that I use. And like, I actually mentioned the tools in my newsletter. And, and if I haven't yet, I plan on making a resource list so that y'all can be able to access the same tools that help me make amazing viral YouTube scripts and content ideas using like really great AI tools, and it helps you create the scripts, the outlines with ease. So y'all stay tuned for that. I thought I already did, but like I probably haven't because like the last time I was on my Substack newsletter, I just like written up like regular Sunday newsletters for my Substack, but like I haven't made like a resource page where y'all can see like what I use in my day to day as a content creator and as like a lifestyle influencer, as they say. Um, can y'all see my thigh? But well, not too much, child. But I had a good day today. Look at my nail. It's freaked up. I hate when I freak my nail up. I'm going to have to file it down real good so I don't get a hangnail and like freak my nail up to like, a worser extent. But but yeah, I had a good day today. I just want to share that to y'all. Man can be nasty. Man can be nasty. It's just like, I don't want to know that about you. I don't want to talk about your penis. You're not my type. Anyway, but it's okay. It's okay. But y'all, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this live stream. I hope y'all enjoyed my videos that I've been uploading, sharing me my life and my opinions about the world. Make sure that you follow me on TikTok because I really want to grow on there. Follow me on all my social medias. Um, the links will be down in the YouTube description below. To everyone watching the replay, I hope y'all enjoy my covers because I was singing the Beatles, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And then I tried to push out Aretha Franklin's song, Say a Little Prayer. And I just want to let y'all know that, like, learning that song was only hard because it was hard trying to find a really good karaoke version of it. And, like, the karaoke version lyrics of Say a Little Prayer is different than the lyrics that you find on Google when you search up the Aretha Franklin version of Say a Little Prayer. So I was like ad-libbing trying to figure it out, but I push it out though, like, leave it to me. Like, I will get the job done. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. And stay tuned for it. Because like it haven't uploaded yet and it's scheduled to upload soon. So y'all can all watch it. But your girl is really tired. I just want to talk a little bit about my day. And I hope y'all subscribe. And yeah, I'm bad at saying bye. But bye, everyone. See you in the next live stream or in the next video.